Afternoon everyone. The date is Friday the 5th of January 2018, my first trip of 2018. Welcome to Plymouth again, my local of course, for a very eventful and interesting trip which I'm really looking forward to. This is going to be in a very different format because this is KTV Video Diaries episode 22. So let's get into it. So guys, welcome back to my video diary series. I have been offered this series for a couple of months now, due to the fact that I've been looking on how to improve the series and looking on how to change up how the series is done, because things have been so odd and different for ages now, and it's time to sort of look into it more and make things better, let's say. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around real quick, because as we turn around, here comes my train that I'm going to be taking, which is a cross-country HST, also departing with 152.390 Gunners Lake, which will film as well. In fact, we'll film this now before anything. Calls at Devonport Dockyard, Keyham, St Bulo, Victoria Road, Beer Ferrers, Beer Alston, Calstock and Gunners Lake. Dockyard is the only request stop, although I don't actually believe it is a request stop anymore, but it still says on the announcement that it is. Over there, I'm going to get my words out properly one day, is 153.372. It's just stabled over there. That was off of a service from Penzance to Exeter St David's probably this morning, maybe off something different. 43.321, which has the 40 years of the HST nameplate on it. Very small, you can't really see it from here. That's my train to Exeter St David's, and I'll explain now actually. So I'm going up to Exeter St David's to stay with Super Elves for the night. I'm going up there because of the rail replacement buses that are taking place here at Plymouth tomorrow, to save me getting a bus home. But I will document that bit on this video diary anyway when I get back to Tiverton Parkway later in the evening tomorrow. 372's there, 43321, 43063. Johnny's Vlogs and Train Clips HD are also here. They're getting the tickets for another trip because they're going on the sleeper tonight and going up to London Paddington. So yeah. So guys, again, this is eventually into Shropshire. KTV Video Diaries episode 22. And yeah, I really look forward to sharing this video with you and doing some more diaries in this format. Let's get started. Enjoy the video diary, guys. Alright, off goes the 1500 to London Paddington. The 43196 and 43063. Oh, shut up, Dan. Please still be quiet. Hey, would you like to say the calling points for that one?
Tonnes, Newtown, Exeter St David's, Tiverton Parkway, Taunton, Bristol, Meads, Bristol Parkway, Chapman's Bar, Bentley,
not that one. That one.
Oh, Tonnes, Newtown, Exeter St David's, Tiverton Parkway, Taunton, Reading at London Paddington at 1921.
There we go. I didn't know the calling points, so I asked Dan. That one is the one I'm getting on.
I thought you were on about that one. That's perfect.
Do you, I was pointing to that when I asked you the first time. Jeez. Right, so there's 150, 104. That's 115.08 to Newton now in about 6 minutes. We've got Johnny's Vlogs and Train Clips HD here.
Hello.
Can one of you two tell me what you're doing?
We're going far away on a train.
We are getting a train down to Penzance, then we're getting the Night Riviera from Penzance all the way to Paddington.
What are you doing after that?
I'm catching an IET to Reading, and he's going on the HST.
No, I'm not. I'm going on the IET to Reading with you.
And then we're going to do the Thames Valley Ranger and then come home.
What are you doing on Thames Valley Ranger? Like, what lines are you doing?
Everywhere.
All of them.
Henley, Marlow, Windsor.
One of them's closed, but I can't remember.
We're doing all of them apart from the Windsor.
Windsor's shut, is it?
No, not the Windsor, the Greenford, sorry.
Is that closed?
Well, I don't think it's closed.
Are you doing any 387s?
Yeah, I think it's closed.
Are you doing any 387s?
Yes, we are planning to.
Pretty much all 387s.
Good, good. There you go, that's where they're off to. Nice thumbs up from the guard there. As 15104 heads out to Newton Abbot, calling at Ivy Bridge, Totnes and Newton Abbot only. Service takes a little bit longer than normal, your typical express service, due to the fact it calls at Ivy Bridge as well. So probably about 40 minutes to Newton Abbot instead of 35. So 36, however long. Not that much of a difference really.
What about this?
Just wouldn't want to do it on a
Let's just be very
150-1. Disgusting.
I'll let you.
Okay, arriving is the 1511 to Penzance. Just before my train arrived, I got on my train. I'll film one more. This is from London Paddington. It's got the LA15 green set on it. 2 blue power cars either end. One, 2, 5. See what the rear of it in a minute. These in a minute. On the rear. I stood under the shelter. There's no way I'm getting out in that weather. That's horrible. Of course, Johnny's Vlogs and Trinkets HD, they're heading to Truro now. Stupidly staying there for 3 hours and then going to Penzance for another. Well, they're actually not waiting at Penzance for long. They're going on the sleeper. So yeah, to my train now. Let's go. Taking a stroll over to my train now. On platform 6, I think my train's at. Yes, it is 6. XC's 43321 is the rear. The front of it I'll get up on arrival in Exeter St David's because it's a bit cold now and I want to go into the warm for a little while. Let's get on the train and get into a seat and I'll explain more about the day. Let's get on, shall we?
Then they went on to Whitslade because there was there in Whitslade as well.
Alright, speak to you guys in a minute. Right, so this weekend is based around West Midlands trip to Smithwick, Golden Bridge, Wolverhampton and Shrewsbury, hence the eventually into Shropshire, because Shrewsbury's right at the end of the trip, so we're eventually getting there. Things are going to be a bit different now that the Video Diaries have commenced, because there's going to be no more departures from stations. Like, I put my window, I put the camera through the window like this, film it going out. I only do that at Plymouth or from my departure station, and then at my arrival station I won't be doing anything in between. But I will explain about calling points. Sorry, I've got a very it's been very cold. I've got bad habits. Let's just say that. Yeah, I'm going to Exeter St David's, changing there for another service to Pinho, staying with Super Alps for the evening, or for the night, and tomorrow morning out to back to Exeter, sorry, get some food, some breakfast, then head out on a Voyager to Birmingham New Street. From Birmingham New Street walk over to to Birmingham Moor Street, so I'll probably film my entrance into Moor Street and then get on a 172, hopefully on the lookout for 339, the new liveried West Midlands Railway 172, and go to Smithwick Golden Bridge, which is in 2 levels, very unique station, another 2-level station at Tamworth. Film the trains there, get on A323 to Wolverhampton, so I could clear some miles on A323. From 323 at Wolverhampton we get off, film an hour or so there, and then we head to Shrewsbury aboard a couple of Arriva trains, Wales 158s. That'll take us as far as Shrewsbury, and then from Shrewsbury we'll go to film at Shrewsbury for a couple of hours, and then get a 170 by West Midlands Railway back to New Street, which is the North-Stop service through between Shrewsbury and Wolverhampton, which calls at the likes of Bilbrook, and Bilbrook's the only one I know about. There is a couple of others as well. Shifnal's another one. I know that. There's quite a few actually. They're really difficult. I'm trying to research it whilst I'm actually talking to you guys. But anyway, this train is to Leeds, calling at Totnes, Newton Abbot, Exeter St David's, Tiverton Parkway, Taunton, Bristol Temple Meads, Bristol Parkway, Charlton Spa, Birmingham New Street, Burton-on-Trent, Derby, Chesterfield, Sheffield, Wakefield, Westgate and Leeds. 15:25 for Plymouth, which is about to go now. So I'll wrap this up now. But yeah, once I finish at Shrewsbury, head back to New Street, get a Voyager back to Tiverton Parkway, and then get a rail replacement bus, unfortunately, because there's engineering works between Plymouth and Exeter St David's for a couple of weeks. So 2 trips there, I'm going to be on a rail replacement bus. Only 1 trip on there and back. This one I'm only there back. You can hear the Mark III kicking off big time there as we leave Plymouth. Yeah, so rail replacement buses will be running throughout the next couple of weeks, so I'm on them for now. So guys, we left Plymouth on a cross-country HST, my first mileage of 2018. I shall see you all in Exeter. Well, we literally got out of Mutley Tunnel and we've already slowed down. I have no idea what happened there, but it appears we're on the move again. I was really worried I was about to tell you guys about a delay. Thank goodness we're on the move again, for now. Right, approaching into Exeter St David's. Two seconds as we arrive in.
The only bottle of champagne I've ever liked is following.
Funny, because that's what I got.
Yeah, it's a nice dry one.
6 bottles of them.
Will you try?
See you in a bit, Gary.
See you later.
Good time. Were you filming?
Me, just filming. Hang on, pretty much. Anyway, just arrived into Exeter St David's. Just had a couple of guys there. I had the cross-country catering guy call me a techie, and a guy just asked me what I was doing. There's 221144 again on the Exeter St David's Manchester Piccadilly run. I've arrived in slightly late, and it's still piddling down with rain. I was determined to get a power car number, but now I don't think I can get it. So it's too wet to go get it. So I really can't be bothered. I am running a little bit late. We got held outside at St David's. I don't know what we were waiting for actually, but we were waiting for something. But I don't exactly know what it was. So twice now in a month. So there it is. Alright. It's not going yet, so when it goes to go, I'll film it. Okay, off it goes to Leeds now. Well, it was 43.321 at the rear anyway. I'm sure the front of it will be able to be sussed out anyway, because the allocations for the power cars are pretty straightforward, so we'll see anyway. Okay, I made it to Exeter St David's platform 1 with a very dripping bridge. Certainly making a mark. Anyway, approaching here is my next train, which has taken me to Pinhoe for the night. It's the 1636 to Honiton, calling it Exeter Central, Pinhoe, Wimpole, Fenton, Honiton. This one skips Cranbrook. It is a 158, not a 159 for a change, but this one is always a 158 anyway. What 158 have we got? Triple, oh no, it's 883. It's a triple 8's in a new livery. This service and then head down to Pinhoe. Right, to Pinhoe now. So we're about to leave St David's now. The weather has been appalling down this way, literally. We've had thunder and lightning on one of the nights. That was like the night I came back from Peterborough. The morning after, I got woken up at like 5 in the morning from really horrible thunder. Well, not horrible, but it was loud.
Honiton calling at Exeter Central, Pinho, Wimple, Fennerton and Honiton. The next station is Exeter Central.
Right, I'm going to keep the clip rolling to Central because it's literally just around the corner. The reason is because as part of this video I'm going to find interesting things about the railway and stuff, things to highlight, and this is definitely something to highlight.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
Wow, okay. That's a new one. Not heard that one on this unit, on these trains before. I haven't been on them for a while though.
The next station is Exeter Central. Change here for the city centre, Livingston and Exmouth.
Alright, the reason I kept the clip rolling is because of the way that she says Exmouth. She says it so weird, and pretty much it's iconic around this way when you travel on this line. The way she says Exmouth is just laughable. Literally going to get to Central and then we'll be joined on the train by Super House, but there's no way I'm keeping a clip on because this train's going to get relatively busy and I probably made a mistake sitting in a table seat. We'll see though. Here we are at Central anyway, at least. It's busy over there, that's for sure. It's busy over here too. Right, probably on the wrong side for any sort of disembarking, but we are approaching Pinho, where I'm getting off. So just arrived in Pinho from the 158 going out any second. Right, off goes 883 to Honiton after about a 4-minute delay, and it's pouring down the rain. and the rain is really coming down. It dripped on my camera, lovely. So I'm at with Super Elves at the moment, with Albie, and I'm at his place at the moment, staying for the night. I arrived a few hours ago, after a slight stop on a cross-country HSC that I probably told you about. What was it, 15883 took me to Pinho. It was very, very wet at Pinho, as you could probably tell. My camera's nicely survived. But yeah, pretty much all set now for tomorrow and an early start to walk to Pinho and get the 6:26 service back to Exeter St David's, where for some odd reason Albie's getting off at Exeter Central, so who cares, I'm just going to get off with him, get a couple of singular clips ready for my weekend off. So yeah, so good night everyone, I'll see you in the morning. Morning guys, on our way to Pinho now, heading for Exeter St David's, double 159. It is freezing out here this morning and it's very, very icy. I've got my scarf, my Man United scarf. I'm pretty much all set for the day with Albie, but Albie's pretending he's not here, so you are. So I shall see you guys at Pinho. Right, so I've just arrived into Pinho after a very annoying walk because of Albie deciding to get himself together really last minute ish, and we ended up just getting to the station before the barriers went down, or else we would not have been able to get to the station at all. So yeah, our train's at 6:26, Exeter St David's service due at 6:29, it's 3 late, and yeah, you guys have never seen Pinho on my videos before. It's like a little station on the West of England main line, between Exeter Central and, let's say, Salisbury. It's on that line, West of England. Probably seen it on my West of England Adventure Video Diary if you've seen that. But yeah, here we are at Pinho anyway, and ready to go. Right, here comes our train now, the A626 to Exeter St David's, which has now suddenly became on time. This looks like a single 159. It is 101.
This is Pinho.
Got on the train, so off we go.
Welcome aboard the South Western Railway service to Exeter St David's. Calling at Exeter Central and Exeter St David's. The next station is Exeter Central.
We're coming into Exeter Central now, where we are changing because Albie wants to at least get us some rail miles on another train once we get off at Central. So I suppose.
What runs this diagram?
Well, if it's a pacer or a sprinter, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Who cares, really? Hey, there's 2 trains due on the main platform for a change.
On Saturday. That's
Just
strange.
one terminates here.
I want to go see it now then.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe I've heard it wrong. Anyway.
This is Exeter Central.
Okay, so I've just done my first mileage on our 159 this year. Last year I actually accumulated just over 1,100 miles on 159s. My most travelled on train was the HST, and Voyager came second, which I was very surprised by because I genuinely thought the Voyager was going to come first, but it didn't. And we're heading over to platform 3 now for another singular clip. So you'll probably see that in this video anyway, but it'll be on my channel as a separate video anyway. So yeah, and I reckon the single clip will be up first anyway, so it doesn't spoil anything. So yeah, see you in a minute. But here we are at Exeter Central, waiting for the 6:42 to Barnstaple now, but we're going to get off at St David's. Okay, here comes our next train, the 0642, Great Western Railway service from Exmouth to Barnstaple, and this is called the Pacer. This is Albie's decision, not mine.
May I have your attention, please?
Is it going to be a green interior Pacer though?
618, 619 of that.
Train doors.
And we have
617
143603. Never bloody ends with these things, I swear. Lovely Pacer. It's a lovely Pacer. Okay, off we go from Exeter St David's. (159-101) has reappeared on the 0641 to London Waterloo. Came from Axminster earlier on, now it's going back through Axminster to go to Waterloo. And back through Pinhead. Is that one stopping? Oh, yes it is, isn't it? 650, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, it's thanks for coming.
You're welcome. Okay, arriving now into Exeter St David's. Our train's on platform 5. Well, I expected it to be on 6, but it's on 5. Get number we got 138. We got our train to New Street. Exeter St David's, another Pacer over there on platform 2, and here we are at platform 3 as 143603 will be going out shortly. Right, so we are here by 22138, it's going to take us to Birmingham New Street now, so on will we go, I guess. And it stinks as usual. he hates them so much. And I don't blame him for hating them.
Books in the non-toilet coach.
Are you?
Yes.
What's that coach? Is this down here?
D. That's what that's largely bad.
Anyway, we are on board the train, heading to Birmingham.
Massively on.
Probably about 2.5 hours from here to New Street.
2:35.
Something like that anyway, it's about 2 minutes ferry. Two minutes? 2 hours ferry flight.
Trolley coming through.
Yeah, trolley's on the way through. Right, so I'm going to leave you here, I'll update you when we sat down. Right, so we have found our
There's
seats.
no way for me to check my...
Yeah, but reserved in Tiverton, I am reserved in this seat. Oh, dearie me. You got reservations?
D38 I have, which is a... Yeah, that one. I don't think so. 2.5 hours up to...
Reserved from Birmingham New Street, it's not even there. Exeter Bristol,
What?
isn't it?
D38, yeah, Exeter St David's to Bristol.
Why have you done Bristol?
Because where my ticket's been.
Oh, okay, right, okay.
Where's my full reservation though?
Doesn't matter anyway, so on board, we're trying to work out reservations here. Alright,
can't
will you
access-
just sit down
I
somewhere?
can't access the bloody
Right, I'm
Wi-Fi.
sitting down in my seat, I don't know about you, you can complain all you like. There we go. Alright, leaving Exeter St David's now, heading to Birmingham New Street. And there is 50008 Thunder. Was that heading to later?
Derby.
Oh, it's heading to Derby at 8:09. It's leaving at 8:09, heading to Derby. Something like that, anyway. But yeah, pretty much for the next 6 weekends, all trains, all cross-country services are beginning here and not beginning at Plymouth or Penzance or Paignton. Actually, Paignton wants to begin at Bristol, so there is one service to Manchester from here. That's it. The rest are all services from Plymouth or Penzance.
Pretty mad.
Anyway, I should update you a bit later on in the journey. Won't do every station, but I'll do some. Probably Bristol. But yeah, that's about it. Alright, now arriving at Bristol Temple Meads. Partway through our journey now. Just got another hour and a half. He doesn't like that. Got a turbo over on the other platform. I'm not going to place the camera over there just yet. 208, is it? 166 208.
Get skylight, kitchen massive. You know, it's the kitchen where you have a dining room table.
A couple of HSDs over there as well. Into London Paddington, obviously.
Where they are now. So they've got no wardrobes to take. So they were allowed to fit in.
We're here about 6 minutes early, so we've done alright.
An hour on time.
Pretty much on time, yeah. Anyway, here we are at Bristol Temple Meads. Right, now approaching into Birmingham New Street. We have 17502 to going somewhere there. That might be a Shrewsbury service. We have a 350 and another Voyager and a 323.
See what you get, really.
And now with use of Voyager, it was 221 last time. If it's 221 again, then there's problems with it. And they just can't be bothered to fix it. There's a Pendolino there as well, 350-267, 220-011s in the road over there, and there's 221 over there.
What?
221 is actually on a service now though, so there you go.
I'll never like this station. Ooh.
There's Rob waiting for us. So here we are at New Street. Should update you in a minute, but yeah, back here again. Right, so just arrived at Birmingham Moor Street. I have not been here for well over a year now. Last time I did this was at Snow Hill with Mr. here, with Rob. and with Train Game Mirror 2 as well. So that was ages ago. Oh my god. I couldn't. It was just. Oh, it hasn't changed at all. So that's the good thing. And we're waiting here for a 172. We're going to clear a 172 over to Smethwick Golden Bridge. And we're going to film there. This area, this piece of track, I've never done before. I've done it to Snow Hill, but I've done it from Snow Hill to Moore Street. Not Moore Street to Snow Hill, but yeah. What I'll do is, well, I'll show you something quite cool about getting into the tunnel and coming right back out to Snow Hill as well. It's pretty cool. Anyway, let's wait for our train to arrive. It's a bit late, about 3 minutes late at the moment. It's the Great Malvern 172. And look what's just turned up at Moore Street. 172339 in a brand new West Midlands Railway livery. I'll film it going out in a minute because this is something to behold. And this will also be a singular clip, guys, so don't worry about that as well. But this will be a singular clip before it's anything else. Okay, now arriving is our train, which is the delayed 1009 West Midlands Railway service to Great Malvern from Dorridge. Is it from Dorridge or is it Whitlock? This would be Dorridge, wouldn't it? Yes.
No.
It's 172212! Oh my god! It's Rod Stalker. 218 to the rear, and it's in. Oh wow, it's got a logo on it as well. What the hell's going on here? Okay, we're riding on 212, no question. Hang on, we'll go on here.
Welcome to this service for Great Malvern, calling at Birmingham Snow Hill, Jewellery Quarter, the Hawthorns, Smethwick Golden Bridge, Rowley Regis, Cradley Heath,
Right, we'll go over here.
Starbridge Junction.
Here we are. Right, we're now departing Birmingham Moore Street, heading into a tunnel, and we're literally going to come out at Birmingham Snow Hill.
You can go back and search for the engine.
We're on Rob Stalker, we decided to walk right through, right on his instead of 218, because it's funny.
There's no engines.
We're filming just basically in a tunnel, it's because like literally we're going to come around at Snow Hill.
5 to 9.
Isn't it like, it doesn't even take that long, does it, Rob, to get around to Snow Hill from here?
About 3 minutes.
Okay, I'll film it when arriving then. Right, now arriving at Birmingham Snow Hill.
Drive slightly to keep accelerating.
And we're actually on that side. Let me walk over here. Annoy these two. Hello.
Who are you?
I'm a person. So we are Birmingham Snow Hill. Got a lot of branding there now. West Midlands Railway branding. Pretty cool.
Midland Metro.
Departing Birmingham Snow Hill now. And that's got proper West Midlands Railway branding on it. At least I know what to send to Mr. Fairman now for a thumbnail. Send it, just have to do it in some purple and thick white. There we go. Right, just arrived now into Smethwick Golden Bridge. There we are. So let's get on with filming here. Right, now boarding in a Aruba train to Wales service over to Wolverhampton now. Oh, no. Right, on board. I'm going to tell you a little story. We just got kicked off the Smethwick Golden Bridge. No good reason. There was no reason at all. So I am not happy. There wasn't a valid reason there.
Well, no, but
There was no valid reason at all.
I thought they wanted to phone me about the problem.
No, it's the camera company apparently. It's not even up to them. It's up to the WMR. It's not up to them. They just supply the cameras. Sorry, we went around. We got kicked off the Smethwick Golden Bridge because apparently we were being unsafe and they wanted to stop taking pictures because we needed permission from them. He had no clue what he was on about at all. So, a complaint is going through. I'm not happy. So, carrying on now. Alright, do my outro. Alright guys, so thank you for watching my video from Smethwick Golden Bridge. Ended abruptly. We got told to leave, which is very much frustrating me. I'm pretty glad we got enough in there before he told us to leave. But like the member of staff had no valid reason whatsoever to tell us to leave. He just said that the camera company who supplied CCTV told us to leave. It's not up to them. It is up to the train company and their authority to tell them whether you want to leave or not. It is not up to... The BTP would have came down. I would actually invite the BTP down, and they would have just said that it's in their guidelines as well. The BTP say it on their website, and even West Midlands say it on their website. I don't pay attention to the website. Stupid member of staff. Anyway, I will be complaining. But anyway, thank you for watching the video. I'm glad I got enough in. I'll see you in the next Trains Out video, where hopefully it will be more successful from Wolverhampton. See you guys soon. Goodbye. Oh, and joining me, by the way, Super Elves and Rob's Fully Transport videos. Yay! I got you. Right, see you guys soon. Goodbye. Right, just arrived at Wolverhampton after a very eventful moment here at Smethwick Golden Bridge. So, yeah, I'll be complaining to this train company later on, I'm sure. But, yeah, I'm going to go seek permission for a bit and then we'll carry on from there, I think. There's a cross-country service just arriving in from Manchester, Piccadilly, and it is 2:20:024. We're about to board this 323. 2 seconds. This is it. Right. We're going to board this 323.
Service to Walsall via Birmingham New Street.
Right, come on, then off we go. Okay, so one with the 323. sorry. There it is. Oh, there you go.
These are very weird trains.
They are.
I'll take any of these, really.
Jump in here then.
Oh, this one looks like it has extra cutting.
There we are.
Either that or the springs collapsed. Yep.
So on the train now, heading to Golden Bridge again. Maybe we'll see that guy again. Right, so we're departing Wolverhampton aboard a 323 after some circumstances at Shrewsbury. Means that we're going to have to go to Dorwich instead. We've chosen to go to Dorwich instead. So we are departing Wolverhampton there. Right, now arriving at Smith Golden Bridge again. We're going to change for a train to Birmingham Moor Street now, not Dorwich. Get there too late if we do that. So here we go, to the top level now.
The train has 3 carriages. The Lake, Woodend, Downsey and Bottom Rowan.
Arriving here is 172343, taking us to Birmingham Moor Street.
Welcome to this service for Stratford-upon-Avon. The next station is the Hawthorne.
There we are, off we go. Should be off any second now.
Right above the engine again.
Yeah, so this new video diary is now called West Midlands Day Tripper. So you'll see that. Obviously I'll put it as renamed at the beginning. Right, now arriving at Birmingham Moor Street. We've all got everything, as always. Yes. So, we are at Birmingham Moor Street. We'll carry on from here. Alright, I'm back at Birmingham New Street, about to board this service to Plymouth, to Bristol Parkway even.
City checks are in operation at this station.
So, the date when I'm sat down.
Please have your ticket ready.
Well, after a really eventful day, leaving Birmingham New Street now, heading back to Bristol Parkway, I'm going to be changing there now, and meeting a few others and getting on another train, so yay. But yeah, off we go. Bristol Parkway, heading to now. I'll update you when I'm there. Right, I'm at Bristol Parkway now, and I've been waiting here for about half an hour. And I'm about to take a train to Swindon and then go back to Bristol Parkway again. Reason being is because it's freezing cold. I'm going to meet some others at Swindon, get on another HST at Swindon, and head back to Plymouth via rail replacement bus once we get to Tiverton Parkway. Be a nice drive home because it's late at night, and be able to get a lift home as soon as I'm back, and it'll be nice and peaceful because it's by road and not by train. So yay. I'm pretty much on the motorway the whole time, I'd imagine. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll document this because a HST is going to arrive shortly. Once it arrives, I'll get on it, film the departure from Parkway of course, and then head to head to Bristol Parkway again, arriving in at Swindon, and then I'll do Swindon Bristol Parkway and then blah 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 from there. Arriving in is a 150 from Western Supermare and it's 238. 265 just left a minute ago. The last local line 150. Shall I catch you in a minute and update you? Here is the HST in question, taking me to Swindon, and it's 43031. Hello, 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 it's LA15. Beautiful. No, it's not, ignore me. Yes, it is LA15, yes. Green interior, lovely. Door should open. Got it. There you go. Alright. Check if anyone's getting on. Don't think anyone's getting on this platform. Yeah. Close the door. There we go. We've got to check. Anyway, I've zoomed right in, haven't I? Sorry about that. It's all for the fun of the video diary, isn't it? Right, you now departing Bristol Parkway. That's the new platform 1 now, Bristol Parkway, that's being used now. Cross Country Service had a new platform alternated to it. So yes. Oh, today's been a day and a half, and a half and a half and a half, really. Lots of halves.
You trying to use the charger? I think it's this side works, that's not doing it. Yeah, I swapped doing it.
Yeah, it's been a difficult day. It's not been easy. Filming wise, trains that been perfect. Nothing wrong except for Smethwick. Wolverhampton was fine, Moore Street was fine. Shrewsbury obviously we didn't do. That's going to be replanned for another time, I'm sure. It's not that difficult to get to, so it's definitely worth looking at again. It's definitely a lovely station, and I will be going back. I will go back there for some stage and do it properly. And again, that makes sense. So, I'm heading to Swindon. I'm going to meet a few of the other guys and back to Bristol Parkway. So HST, swapping for a HST, coming back to Bristol again. I've decided to do it because, you know, why not? I mean, it's nice to go on the train, and it's the first one in the new year, so it's definitely worth it. I've got LA15 as you can tell, green seats behind me, lovely green interior. That's pretty much cheered me up. It's also seeing 152.65. I mean, being back in Great Western Territory, everything just cheers you up. Literally, there's always something. I'm not at a. I mean, outside trains that it's been pretty bad. Being kicked off a station. Obviously, there's unforeseen circumstances. Out in Shrewsbury and dealing with some more streets, so Rob had to take over pretty much all the filming, which was very kind of him. And then just coming back to Bristol was just the most relieving thing in the world. Getting some tea, well, some food. I've already got food in the bag, but I don't need to get tea, so it's fine. I've managed to I've managed to keep a level head, only just anyway. It's been a tricky day, and then things have been annoying today. I don't think any part of my day today has been really 100% good, but There's room for improvement obviously on that, and I seriously hope that it's only this side that's working, I think. Alright.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just have to the plug sockets because that side, this side isn't working, but this side is. Yeah, it's been a tricky day, but I'm glad to be going home now, and I'm glad that I got 3 good stations. The best station of the day was probably Wolverhampton. I got most footage out of that. Obviously next week I've got another nice trip and another video diary for that, so obviously now that I've changed things on YouTube and on Facebook, I don't really announce things anymore, so usually if you guys just want to meet up, just tell me where your local station is, and if I'm around, I'll tell you. Only if I don't want to sound harsh, but I've been through so much in these last 3 years of spotting that I just will decide whether I want to say something or not. Like, I feel like I need to be like that now. Anyway, I'm going to leave it like that, and I'll leave it to it. But I'll update when we get to Swindon. But yeah, that's how today went, in a nutshell. Just put an hour into Swindon. So I will use HSD. Excuse me for a second. Zooming in again, aren't I? There we are. That was only when I got off that one. Okay. Not usually, it's usually everyone behind me. Right, so I've arrived at Swindon, and yeah, I've been to the station for a while. I think it's 43189 over there. That one over there. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on the next HST, and then I'm going to do another quick review video because I've just had a WhatsApp talk with my sister, and I need to seriously think about something. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to I've had a WhatsApp chat with her, and I need to have a few minutes to make a full decision on something. You'll see in a minute anyway. I'll talk to you guys in a minute. No, it's not about anything about my channel going away or anything, but it's just about something else. You'll see in a minute. Okay, so going out now to 2031 to London Paddington, calling up Reading and London Paddington only. 43031 and 43125 if I remember correctly. Because we saw it actually at Plymouth at the beginning of his diary. Obviously this is the next day. It should be 125 though. And the green power car's gone out on the other end. Off to Temple Meads. That I use HST, I have no idea what it's doing, but I'm imagining that's come off a Cheltenham run. Maybe. Cheltenham Spa to Swindon? Yeah, that seems logical, doesn't it? In the evening as well. Yeah, so... Oh, I'm shivering. Let's get over to platform 4 for our train. Yay. Finally on the way home at last.
41 Great Western
Right, in
Railway
comes
service
the 2041 to Swansea. This will be my train, taking me back to Bristol Parkway. Does it feel like a big waste of time? Well, if I'm not on the train, then yes it does.
This train has
Green power car.
First class is at the front, standard class is at the middle and rear. Bicycle spaces are at the very rear.
Okay, then another green set. Alright then, cool. Below 5 anyway.
On the railway, we work on the track.
Like Bernard. Shut up. Bye. Okay, there we go. see you guys on board. Alright, we're going back out to Swindon now. There's Sean, Max.
Oh, yo.
Yo.
Hello.
And someone. And Dan.
And my hand.
Get away. Tristan. Stop it.
No, don't.
Okay, I'm
You want to ruin a video? Fine, cool.
Okay, go on.
Yay.
Well, fine, we'll ruin a video then. Cool.
Made it.
That.
No, don't very case.
Okay, we're back at Bristol Parkway again. And this is the newly open platform 1 that I was saying about. I just walk up. This is the newly open platform 1. From my understanding, a cross-country service came in on this platform earlier today. Alterated, a Cardiff Central service. Got alterated due to it being 15 minutes late. Signalling problems at Wolverhampton. Anyway, so yeah, that all happened. But yeah, we're just waiting for our train now to go home. But I'll keep you guys updated, of course. There's Cornwall Trains fan and Train Clips HD, as well as a few others, of course. So yeah, we'll head home now. It's been an eventful day, and hopefully next week
will be more peaceful.
Will be more enjoyable.
I might just do it for you.
Okay, off goes the service to Swansea. Oh, I'm not in the mood. I really am not in the mood. Oh, 87. Yuck.
We've had that always.
I suppose you didn't notice it. 087 on the rear, lovely stalker, not. Anyway, waiting for our train now. As that one goes to Swansea. Calling at Newport, Cardiff, Bridgend, Port Talbot Parkway, Neath and Swansea, Cardiff Central that is. Okay, here comes the cross-country service that we're taking back to Tiverton Parkway, and it's 221126. See you on, well, we'll go sit down and I'll speak about something I'm going to be changing up on the next video diary. Alright, now departing Bristol Parkway.
Yeah, it was brilliant because we've seen the IT there as well. Oh, brewer.
Wait.
You got told me.
Okay, we're now arriving at Tiverton Parkway. And we're now about to get our rail placement bus to Plymouth, at last. First time I've seen Plymouth in over 24 hours. So here we are at Plymouth. Right, okay, let's get on to the rail replacement bus. Won't be able to film at the part, I'm afraid. Yeah, go ahead. Right, there goes our train, 221126 to Exeter St David's. Okay, the cover is not closed. Camera. Anyway, on the rail placement bus, heading to proper traction. Plymouth. Dan calls it proper traction. It's just a coach. Yuck. It's not even a good coach. Anyway,
speak to Jake Street about that. He'll give you Coach Jen.
I don't want Coach Jen. Yuck. Anyway, so yeah, we're heading to Plymouth now. I'll update you when we arrive. I'm going to do a quick little update for you now about feature, about a bit of a future update, and then just an update when you get to there. So there we go. Right, hello, there's Dan.
Hi.
So for the rail replacement now, I just wanted to do a quick little update. I did say I'd do this a little while ago on the HST, back to Bristol Parkway, never did that. I was going to do it on the Voyager back to Tiverton, didn't do that either. So I'm going to do it here, on the replacement bus, because there's no other chance to do it. So, what's going to happen? Well, what I'm going to be doing is, for a couple of weekends coming up, I'm going to be taking a break. Not a major break, only, well, I've got 2 weekends planned already, where I'm just taking a weekend off, just chilling out. So those 2 weekends preferably. I'm not too sure at the moment whether I'll be taking any more weekends off. It all depends on how I'm feeling generally, because today hasn't been the greatest of days. But I might be taking maybe a weekend or so off, but generally the filming's still going ahead. Everything that I've got planned, and by the way, if you're on YouTube now, yeah, I don't know if as I say, I don't know if I'll be answering people depending on about trips and stuff, because it's a really difficult time for me at the moment for these trips, and I need to really be thinking logically about things. So right now I can't say for sure about anything, but I'm not saying the trips won't go ahead, but I'm saying I can't say for sure about me disclosing any information. Let's just say that I'm keeping a lot of things under wraps, and I mean under wraps when I say that. It may even get to the point where I might just do trips and not tell anybody. That's how likely it could be right now.
Well, tell people who's interested in coming.
No, not even you guys. I just wouldn't tell anybody.
Will you join anyone?
No, I'm not saying that. I said sometimes.
Ah, right.
Anyway, you can't understand how I'm feeling though. Like, at this moment in time, I'm really feeling a bit down about things. So, I'm not saying the channel's going away, because the channel's never going away. But, you know, videos are going to get filmed, everything's going to get done. I just need to look at things from my own perspective and think of myself at this moment in time for a change. I know I think of others a lot by doing these videos. I make a lot of effort. I think of you guys a lot because I really like providing you with some entertainment, but at the same time I need to look at myself and think, right now, do I need this stress? Right, well, I'm not stressed, but right, do I want this to happen? Or do I need a break? Do I need like a week off? I don't know. So sometimes there'll be weeks off. It'll help to save up as well, so make more trips possible, but you'll know if there's a week off because I'll say in a video. Being overtaken by the Falcon. What?
I'd rather get on that one.
That's a troll. That's a troll.
I'd rather get on that one.
Just got overtaken by the Falcon, which I've taken to Bristol before. It's literally just overtaken us. Anyway, what I can say is next week is going ahead. Whatever next week is, you'll have to wait and see, I'm afraid, because I'm not disclosing any info. To those who do know and are going, that's fine. You know, nothing's going to change that. I've messaged relevant people. But other than that, no, you're just going to have to wait and see, I'm afraid. Because right now, yeah, just can't do it. Anyway, so I hope you guys understand. This will be a thing that's going to be long-standing, because I can't do any more than that right now. So do appreciate if I do go onto a video diary. If you do go on and message me and say, where are you going? And I say I'm not going to say, please appreciate that, because sometimes I might feel like I don't want to say anything. Sometimes I might feel happy enough to say something, but you've just got to wait and see, really. Just try not to ask me all the time, please. That's what I'm asking. Anyway, enough of that. That's just a little brief sort of insight into everything else. So, yeah, rail placement bus home now. Yay! Whippy! Fun!
Proper traction.
Yes. So, we finally arrived back into Plymouth.
Muff.
After over 24 hours being away from Plymouth, I'm back. Yay. I bet people didn't this
Wait,
week.
you passed at 11 o'clock this morning, that's cool.
No, I said over 24 hours. Here we are anyway.